Blithering fool, ill-advised and uncool, with a penchant for getting in trouble. Howard! What's the word for a guy so afraid that he cries every time that he shaves down his stubble? Coward! He's useless, foolish, and empty-brained, and he constantly feels overpowered. He's an unfortunate hero, and his name is Howard the Coward!
What?
What's with the increased hostility? Did something happen while I was gone? Did someone spread rumors about me? Don't worry, I'm not going to overstay my welcome. I just thought you should know we got the Mysterium Xarxes like you asked.
To find their secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon, you'll need to study the 4 volumes of Mainkar Cameron's commentaries.
Yes, I remember.
It is a fairly common practice of these kinds of esoteric cults to put hidden messages within their sacred writings.
And you know this how?
In effect, simply by finding their way to the shrine, prospective members have already passed the first test on the road to enlightenment.
Whoa!
You've piqued my curiosity about this puzzle. I will think on it myself and let you know if I have any ideas.
Wait, that's it?
Check back with me tomorrow after I've given this matter some thought.
Well, by all means, no rush. It's just a matter of world impending doom. By all means, take your time. Get some tea and cookies while you sit by the pool and mull it over. No rush, Tarmina, though I do think the dead Emperor would appreciate some hustle. Gee willikers, I'm tired.
Speak.
Was that you?
Hail, citizen. I speak for the Emperor. Or at least I did.
Well, thank you for clarifying yourself before I had to. Hey, you're a guard, aren't you? Do you think you could give me some directions around town?
What are you looking for?
Well, I've been on horseback for a few days, and I haven't really slept, which might be showing by my constantly twitching left eye. I'm looking for a cheap place to spend the night.
Merchant's Inn in the Market, King and Queen in Elven Gardens, the Tiber Septim in Talos Plaza, and All Saints in Temple District.
That all sounds pretty pricey.
There's also the Bloated Float on the waterfront, but that's not a very nice neighborhood.
A not very nice neighborhood to you is just within the budget for me. Thank you, sir. I don't care if it's just a pitch tent with a small fire. I just need to get some sleep.
Move along.
Today's your lucky day, so let's hear it.
Are you coming on to me? I warn you, I get attached very easily, and I'm often considered to be emotionally draining. I also have really bad commitment issues. I got rid of my goldfish after a month because I felt like he was too dependent on me. Smell that? Ew, no, the waterfront district. The sounds of seagulls and calm ocean waves, ship bells in the distance, and poor people walking around looking for money to steal. This is where I feel most at home.
Oh, hello. I'm the warehouse watchman, Damian Medius.
Hello, my name's Howard. I'm looking for the Bloated Float. Can you point me in the right direction?
We store goods here until the buyer can collect them, or until the ships come in.
What? No, I was at... Never mind.
Bye.
Bye. Typical salesman. Let's ask this guy. He looks like a model citizen.
You can call me Halad the Outlaw, because I'm on the lam. Good day.
Maybe I shouldn't have come here after all. Excuse me, I'm looking for directions. I was wondering if either of you could...
Sweet lady of Wayrest, oh, hey, sweet lady of mine, I'll see you again, yes, I'll see you again. Sweet lady of Wayrest, so fine.
That was... beautiful, man. Excuse me, Mrs.?
There once was a hardy young
oh no.
a red guard.
Does everyone around here just do this? Oh jeez, okay. Do you guys actually do anything, or do you just stand around here singing next to this boat?
Beautiful, isn't she? The Maria Elena. Damn fine ship, with a damn fine crew. I should know. I'm her first mate. Malvolus is my name.
That's a very pretty name. Mine's how...
So believe me when I tell you we don't like it when people snoop around in our affairs. You get near that ship and my men will run you through.
Oh, you were just talking to me to threaten me. Are you guys just a bunch of pirates? Maybe the name pirate should have given that away.
I ain't got nothing to say to you, fancy pants. So why don't you mind your own business, huh?
Fancy pants, I will have you know that these pants are mediocre at best. I hate pirates. They're so dirty and gross and dingy.
What is it?
Nothing, I just want a cheap place to stay for the night because I blew all of my gold at Edgar's Discount Spells, where I bought a spell to create a little scamp that follows me around. I named her Bonk. Is this what my life is? Just a continual series of bad decisions? Stockpiling together like the germs on those pirates back there? Oh, here we go. The Bloated Floats. It doesn't have to be good. It just has to be cheap.
Interesting. Go on.
What's going on with you?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago. Annoying creatures.
Riveting conversation. May I interject?
Well met. Welcome to the Bloated Float. She's the finest inn on the water in all Cyrodiil.
Yeah, she's very nice. I didn't mean to assume her gender. My name is Howard. I don't know why I told you that. I'm really exhausted. It's been a crazy past few weeks, man. People told me that this was the cheapest inn around, and I don't really have that much coin on me, so how much for a bed?
There's a room, all right. And a fine room it is. Yours for the night for only 10 gold.
Why do you look so mad all of a sudden? Is it because of the cheap comment? I didn't mean that. I don't consider quality to be associated with price. Some of the nicest things in life are often the cheapest. I can't think of any examples. Just take my gold so I can stop talking, please.
A wise choice indeed. You've never had a night's rest like this, I assure you. The room is down below deck. It's the door on the left.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I really didn't mean what I said about the cheap thing, and I'm sure your beds are really nice. In fact, why don't I buy one?
You've already got the room.
Oh, right. Sorry, I'm so stupid.
Farewell.
Yeah, bye. I'll just go now. Dang it, Howard, you blew it again. This is why you couldn't find a date to prom. Well, that and the fact that you were homeschooled. I should have mentioned that I have a tendency to get motion sick. I don't know if that's the same thing as seasick, but I guess we'll find out if I wake up in the morning puking my guts up. Well, I guess you get what you pay for. I mean, it's not the worst room I've ever been in. A lot of clutter everywhere, though. These weird clay mugs. Whoop, almost dropped that one. What's this? Uh-oh, someone left their wallet. I should probably go let the guy upstairs know. It doesn't matter how many awkward interactions I have at the end of the day. If I can't find any friends, I'll just make them. I've never really tested the spell out before, so let's see how it goes. Oh, I'm over here. Oh, she's so cute, though. Hello, my name is Howard, and I'm gonna be your new best friend. What's your name? I mean, I've already decided your name. I don't know if that affects our friendship, but... What? Oh, the spell ran out. I guess that's what I get for buying at Edgar's discount spells. Man, I can't do anything right. Forget this, I'm going to sleep. What time is it? Oh, I feel sick. Stupid neighbors. Must be having another party I wasn't invited to. I guess I have to be the bad guy and go over there and tell them to quiet down. People are trying to sleep after all. You know, I'm just now realizing that my door doesn't have a lock on it. I'm really having a moment of clarity about my life right now. Hey, can you be quiet? Oh. You're much bigger than I expected. Hey, I'm sorry to be that guy, but I'm gonna need you guys to keep it down. And don't get me wrong, I like to party way more than the next guy, but right now people are trying to get some...
Hey, who in oblivion are you? You don't look like one of the Blackwater Brigands.
Blackwater Brigands? Is that like a business name? No, I'm just a passenger. One of the other people who are on this ship. You do know this is an inn, right? Poor guy, he must be lost or confused. Did you lose your room key? I'll help you find it if you need to. Oh wait, you probably didn't lose it because the rooms don't have locks on them. Did you notice that the rooms don't have locks on them? How weird is that?
What? I was told there are only 2 others on board. I locked the bouncer in the storage room, and she has the owner. So that leaves you.
Wait, so only my door doesn't have a lock on it?
Now I'll ask again. Who are you?
Okay, Howard, I think this guy might be dangerous. This must be a gang of criminals or something. Probably bandits looking to steal from the poor. Just carefully explain the situation to him, be honest with him, and maybe he'll show you some mercy. Just don't say anything stupid. You don't recognize me? I'm part of your gang. Why do I do this to myself?
There's no one else in our group except the 4 of us. The Blackwater Brigands don't just take on new members out of the clear blue sky.
I'm from corporate.
When we formed the Brigands 3 months ago, I was told no more than a 4-way split on all the profits.
I'm giving all mine to charity.
So stop telling lies and tell me what you're doing here.
I got confused and misspoke.
Then perhaps my sword can find the words that your mouth cannot.
How am I going to speak if I'm dead? Ah! Oh, he's going in swinging. Sorry, do not disturb. Hey, unless you're room service, you can't just barge in here like that. Ah! Sorry to leave you so soon. I hope you enjoy your stay at the Bloated Float. Help, someone! What kind of a bouncer are you? You can't even get out of a locked closet! Do you like party tricks? Watch this! I will make a scamp appear out of nowhere! This is Bonk! I'm teaching her to play accordion!
Whoa.
Ah! Oh my gosh, Bonk, you murdered that man! This wasn't in your training! Alright, so let's look over the facts. These guys look like a bunch of bandits. They must have snuck on board the ship while I was asleep. But how could they do this without alerting the guards? Okay, well fine, I'll figure out the rest on my own then. Hey Lynch, your instructions are to make your way to the bottom deck of the ship and secure all the rooms there. Make sure you don't disturb Minx. She's to be left alone to her assignment. Remember, after the ship is scuttled, we'll meet back in Breville in 3 days. Make sure you destroy this note after you memorize it. Wow, what an inefficient way to go about this. If you're in the same room as him, why didn't you just tell him? Why'd you have to write it all down and hand it off to him? He didn't seem that incompetent. The world would be so much simpler if all the criminals just journaled all of their activities. I'm opening up the door. Out of curiosity, why did you pick the storage room to be the one door with the lock on it?
About time someone showed up.
I don't think it's been that long, dude. It's not like you had to eat the rats to survive.
Thank you for freeing me. I'm Grumman Gramarad.
What?
The Bloated Float's bouncer and helmsman. I've been locked in that storage room for hours.
Sorry, I'm still stuck on your name.
I don't know exactly what's going on, but not long ago, a gang of thieves calling themselves the Blackwater Brigands stormed the ship.
I know. Did you not hear any of that?
They took myself and Normal, the float's owner, hostage and put the ship to sea. I have no idea what they're after.
Wait, we're out at sea?
If you can get me safely to the top deck, I can steer the float home. But I'm not budging until the coast is clear.
Wait, how far out to sea?
I'm used to dealing with drunken louts, not a gang of well-armed thieves.
Why did no one tell me that we're out in the middle of the ocean? I'm not a good swimmer. Oh my gosh, we're gonna die out here. If it's down to a guy who can't think his way out of a storage closet, the owner whose only weapon is his hair, and me, we're screwed. We're gonna have to start rationing out the food. So you're not even gonna go deal with them yourself? You're sending me out there instead?
Good luck. You'll need it.
I'm fully confident in saying that you are the worst bouncer in the world, and that is coming from someone who has definitely not met all of the bouncers in the world. Okay, here's the plan. We go top deck, we disguise ourselves as a member of the crew, and we help take over this ship, because for some reason I feel like the bandits are going to be more well-organized and competent than the people who are relying on me to save them. It's not the best fit in the world, but it'll have to do. I feel like I could pass for a bandit. Give me all your money! I'm just kidding, it's me, Howard. See, it's me. Hi. I know I probably had you scared for a second. With this armor on, I look completely indistinguishable from the rest of these cutthroat pirates. Oh no, it's my worst fear. A young, attractive female. Alright, Howard, play it cool. Play it cool. Excuse me, ma'am? Are you my appendix? Because I don't know what you do, I just feel like I should take you out.
Oh, there. Where do you think you're going? Celine's not going to like this one bit. I wasn't to be disturbed.
Well, since you haven't just stabbed me at first sight, this is already going better than my last date. Yeah, the guy downstairs was just doing such a good job. He told me to go ahead and go on up here to see if you needed any help.
Lynch set you up here? Why? Did he send you to talk to Celine?
Girl, don't even get me started. You know how Celine is. If we don't go ahead and assist her, who knows what kind of crazy antics she'll get herself into.
What does she need assistance with? She has Ormil under her own watchful eye in his cabin. Something isn't right here. What happened to Lynch?
Oh, I guess I can't come up with a more convincing lie than that, can I? Lynch has been lynched, for lack of a better term.
You?
Me?
You bested Lynch? I always knew he was out of practice. Oh, well, I suppose it's up to me to do his job for him as usual.
Oh, sorry, what, do you have to, clean the bathrooms now? Oh, nope, you're gonna kill me. Okay, like usual, should have expected. Really, I don't see why we can't work together. I mean, you guys want to get off this boat, I want to get off this boat. We both don't like the people in charge, and the people in charge don't like us. Okay, I can see I'm getting nowhere with this. All right, Bonk, go in, do your thing. I'm not cleaning up that blood.
Nice work.
Gonna be completely honest, I actually forgot all about you. Boy, it's a good thing none of you guys lost your keys, otherwise you'd all be screwed. They're not even the keys to the rooms that you're in. They're just random keys you have strewn about, meaning you've all locked each other in separate rooms and are just hoping to let each other out.
What are you doing up here? They find the Golden Galleon yet?
Do you just greet everybody this way? You've clearly never seen my face before. Maybe this guy has face blindness and I shouldn't judge. Who knows, maybe there's somebody who looks exactly like me who's just hanging out in the group. If that's the case, they have really bad judgment. Nope, haven't found it yet. I'm awaiting orders.
Orders? Celine didn't tell me about this, and I don't remember her taking on someone else to help us find the Golden Galleon. When did all this happen?
Yes, wait, hold on. I think that guy said they met a few days ago. What's today, Tyrdes? No, wait, yesterday was Tyrdes. Oh, wait, no, it's Heartfire, so the day falls on, 3 days ago.
Damn that woman. She promised a 4-part split when we recovered the Golden Galleon. She never said anything about splitting it 5 ways.
Well, that's why you shouldn't be late to meetings.
She said when we got back to the safe house in Breville, we would divide the loot after she fenced the damn thing.
Boy, you couldn't hold a secret in a bucket, could you?
Do Lynch and Minx know about this?
Okay, the last time we lied, it didn't really work out, so try to think of something more convincing. No, I killed them, so now we can take the loot and split it 3 ways, you, me, and this Celine lady.
Well, since they're out of the way, if I kill you, that means Celine and I split the take 2 ways. This heist is getting better and better.
I should have seen that coming. I bested the other 2. You think I can't take it? Ow, 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 ow. Wow, that actually really hurts. That's smart. All right, Bonk, you know what to do. I promise sometime I'll call you for something other than death-defying feats of strength. Man, these guys just have gotten progressively weaker, huh? I'm starting to think that Celine is just a cucumber with toothpicks for arms and a little face drawn on it. We did your dirty work for you. I expect to be put on the payroll for this week.
Sounds like the coast is clear, so I'll make my way up to the ship's wheel. But I'm not moving this hulk an inch until Ormil is safe.
And as soon as I get Ormil safe, I feel like you're not going to move this thing an inch until we get you some hot chocolate and slippers.
Be cautious. Their leader sounds dangerous.
Yeah, she's a pirate captain. Of course she's dangerous. She didn't make her way here by giving gift cards to all her victims.
How'd you get in here?
Through the door with the key I'm holding. I thought that was pretty obvious. You heard the tumblers moving. Oh, you mean how did I get the key? Oh, I took it from the guy upstairs.
Roth? I told him to guard the wheel and not talk to anybody. Who are you?
That was his name? If I had known his name was pronounced Roth, I wouldn't have taken him seriously as a threat at all. I'm here to join your gang. The rest of the people on this boat don't seem particularly competent.
We made a solemn pact not to let anyone else join the gang. I can remember it clearly, even though it was...
3 months ago? Yeah, good times. Good times.
What? Can no one in this gang keep things secret? I suppose you think you know why you've taken over the Bloated Float as well.
Oh, I haven't taken anything over. I don't even want this Golden Galleon or whatever it is. It sounds heavy. It also sounds like a weird animal that I'm not supposed to touch because I may be allergic.
How did you know about that? No matter. Once I've taken care of you, we'll scuttle the ship and be off to our safe house.
Boy, you like to talk.
No one will find us there.
Actually, if I were you, Breville would be the last place I would go. I would do the Imperial City, the one place everybody would think to look. But what do I know?
Again, you have surprised me with your knowledge of our operation. I suspect Lynch didn't check all the inn rooms before we departed. You must have been hiding down there and made your way up here. How did you get past Minx, Roth, and Lynch?
All right, Howard, this is your chance. Now it's time for a cool one-liner like we've always read about in those cheap Septum novels. Well, Celine, I guess you could say that loose lips sink ships. Yeah, that was awesome!
Impossible. You defeated the 3 of them alone? I'm humbled by your skill, and fear that assaulting you would lead to my own quick demise.
Oh yeah, you don't want to mess with Bonk.
Please accept my surrender. Here's my blade. Please. No treasure is worth my life. The Bloated Float is yours.
Oh, I was waiting for you to just stab me. That would have been a really good time for it. Man, you pirates really aren't that clever, are you? Is this what all pirates are like? I feel like I've been living in fear for nothing.
Thank goodness you arrived when you did. I feared that I'd be thrown to the slaughterfish.
Yeah, your ship hand might see to that himself if you try to make him do any work. The whole time I've known him, he's been pretty adamant about putting people's lives in danger so he can sit back with his feet up.
If you get Selena safely locked up, I can tell you all I know. I won't feel safe until you do that. Now that she's surrendered, please escort her to the last room on the inn deck.
Yeah, that's right. Get in there. And just to make sure you stay put, I'm gonna add a little extra security. Let's hope she doesn't check outside her door in 30 seconds.
Now that Celine is locked up safely below, I think we can all breathe a little easier. I can't thank you enough.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. After everything I've been through in the last 12 hours, I feel like a lifetime free membership would be nice.
Well, I'm afraid all of this was my fault. They hijacked the Bloated Float because of me. Business has been waning of late, so I invented a story. I fashioned a tale about a golden galleon that the previous owner hid within this very vessel. At the time, the idea was quite clever, I thought. I figured the lore would draw more curiosity seekers and adventurers looking for the treasure. What could the harm be if while they were here, they bought a drink or two? My business has increased quite a bit since I leaked the story. Well, obviously, I was mistaken. It was a terrible idea. I'm just glad that no innocents were hurt. I wouldn't want to have their blood on my hands. Anyway, sorry to ramble. You better get below now and rest until we arrive safely at the Imperial City docks.
Very well, and when I wake up, I expect a full continental breakfast. Also, hire a maid. Your rooms are filthy. I would do it, but I've got other matters I need to attend to first. And I really don't want you as my employer.
Celine no longer holds the Bloated Float. Once we get to the Imperial City, I intend to make sure she is prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
I don't really care. I feel like if we release her, she'll just wind up putting herself in jail by accident. Knowing how she runs her operations, I'm surprised she got this far.
I'm glad that you were on board to help rid me of them. If you hadn't been here, I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah, they probably would have tried to stab the ship to make threats, and then it would have sunk the entire boat. Why do I yawn like that? Ah! More pirates have taken over the...
Go ahead.
Oh, it's just regular customers. I guess we made it back to the Imperial City.
You're awake. Good. I didn't want to disturb you.
Good.
I suppose you're wondering what I did with Celine.
Not even slightly curious.
The authorities at the Imperial City took her off the ship as soon as we docked. I was also informed that there was a reward for her capture. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place. Unless it's here, of course.
Yeah, no thanks. I don't want to spend one more night here, let alone 7. I hope you and your establishment have a lot of fun, but I'm always going to get PTSD when I'm on a boat now. Thanks for nothing.
You're welcome on board the Bloated Float anytime.
Well, by all means, I beg you to not look happy about it. Ah, dry land, how I missed you. I'd kiss you if it wouldn't give me germs. Would have liked some nice weather for my return, but it's fine, no big deal. I hope this is the closest that I ever get to water again as long as I live.